3-2 pitch. He swings. He hits this one deep into left field. That is way back at the wall. Goodbye, home run. A game-winning shot.
We've got baseball. It's the Philadelphia Phillies against the New York Yankees. The MLB here on 2K Sports.
Saturday night, Major League Baseball. Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk here on 2K Sports. Offense, defense, you better believe it. And the long ball, too. Mark Teixeira on stage today. Team support, got to have that, and they've got it here with some 48,000 plus. Starting on the mound, Jabba Chamberlain. And what is this Philadelphia lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
Well, a good right-handed pitcher on the mound right here facing this lineup that can score some runs. It's going to be critical for him to keep the ball down to the zone and pitch to his capabilities. If he does that, he should have success.
Sponsored by Pepsi. Let's see how the Phillies line up. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Well, you're watching this game today. Take a look at Chase Utley. And ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at the best second baseman, in my opinion, in all of baseball. Nothing he can't do on a baseball field. He can steal a base. He can hit for a high average. He can also drive the ball out of the ballpark, hitting in the middle of that batting order. This is a valuable player that every team would love to have.
First pitch of the game. It'll be to Jimmy Rollins.
For the Philadelphia Phillies, shortstop, number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
Swung on, hit. This one's towards Granderson. That's one away. And the Yankees in the field. Here's a look at their defense. Any scouting picks, Steve?
Mark Teixeira is one of the best defensive first basemen I've ever seen. There's not a play he can't make. He has great range, great instincts, and the ability to hit the pitcher on the run covering first base.
And it's Shane Victorino at the plate.
Oh, we get a chance at a rematch from the 2009 World Series. The Yankees winning their 27th World Series championship, defeating the reigning champions, the Philadelphia Phillies, from the city of brotherly love.
Strike started off the at-bat 0-1. Well, with interleague play now, we get to see sometimes these World Series matchups coming a little early, as the Yankees were 1-2 against the Phillies regular season. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. Base hit, gets it down. That's our first hit of the game for these guys.
Well, that's all you can ask your hitter to do. Find a way to get on base, and he does with one out. That base hit right there. A little bit of momentum. Let's see if they can move him around and possibly score a run.
And is Chase Utley now. His batting average, a low .211 lifetime off the Yankees. There's a throw over. And the check by Teixeira watching that lead. Here's the 1-0. That one taken by Utley for a strike. Chamberlain with the delivery. Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2.
Well, they set up down and away. They throw it down and away. That's how you can be effective as a major league pitcher.
Chase Utley not fooled by that pitch. Count is even. Oh, that is hit well off the bat of Utley. 2 away.
Now batting for the Philadelphia Phillies, first baseman.
And that'll give Ryan Howard the chance with a runner on. Called strike. Chamberlain's got him 0-1.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Let's go, Yankees.
Swung on, hit. Good inning, job of Chamberlain. Works his way out of the first inning without allowing anyone to score. And the Yankees getting ready to start this one off. And Antonio Bastardo, he's ready to throw. He'll get the start for Philadelphia. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of as he looks at this Yankees lineup?
Well, this is some kind of lineup he's facing in this one, and this left-hander is going to have to be on top of his game and really move his pitches around and use an assortment of pitches and really dazzle this lineup if he's going to have any luck against them.
Changeup misses badly, 1-0. He's hitting .333 lifetime off the Phillies. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Derek Jeter not making contact. It'll even up the count.
Well, when you swing like that at a changeup, you're very lucky you didn't hit it, or else it'd be an easy out.
On the way. 1-1 delivery. A fastball taken for a strike. 1-2.
Unless you stay back and really think about going the other way, you've got no chance of hitting that four-seamer down and away.
Smash towards the middle. Played by Utley. That retires Jeter. Now sponsored by Pepsi. This is how Joe Girardi's offense looks. Scouting pick, John. Who are we looking at today?
Well, you can take your time at the concession stand when Nick Swisher's up because he's going to take a lot of pitches. He's a guy that from both sides of the plate is going to work the count. He's a very patient hitter, and he will take his walks. The thing I would like to see him do is swing more early in the zone because he's getting good pitches to hit, and he takes them. Let's see if he can ignite this team with some offense here today.
And Curtis Granderson up.
They look back as a veteran team. The 2009 Philadelphia Phillies pretty much played the same style of ball on the road as they did at home. Pretty much equal records in both places.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Phillies on the road ended up going 48-33. One of the amazing things is their home runs on the road were equal to what they were doing at home.
Yeah, that's what's so fascinating about this team is they have so much power in that lineup. They don't care where they're playing. They feel like they can hit the ball out of the ballpark anywhere they're at.
You know, it's interesting, though, guys, because a lot of teams that play in home run hitters' ballparks, they tend to not hit as well on the road, but this Phillies team just wasn't like that.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Still 1-2. And Curtis Granderson strikes out. He could not make contact.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
Mark Teixeira gets to swing now, 2 away. Over his career, a .265 hitter off Philadelphia. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
It's a nice location with that fastball down in the zone. If he makes contact, it's going to be a ground ball.
Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Teixeira now will cut that swing down.
Oh, good life on this fastball as he just buries it down and away.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Gary, he's a very aggressive hitter on a 1-2 count. He's going to swing at that borderline pitch, so I'm going to try to expand the strike zone right here.
And Mark Teixeira watches that one go by. That'll even up the count.
If you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
2-2 pitch. Strike 3. Mark Teixeira didn't get a hack at that one and sets him down. And they aren't able to make any noise here in this half inning. Nothing doing for either side offensively here in New York. 5, 6, 7 hitters to get things started. And Jason Worth to lead it off.
Philadelphia Phillies, right fielder, number 28, Jason Worth.
Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Here we go, Yankees. Show these clowns how we doing, Yankees.
A swing line to left center. And it's through. Base hit for Worth. That's going to bring up Ben Francisco.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. You have 1 or 2 big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
Swung on and hit. This one to Granderson. And it falls in there. That's going to be a single. We'll see Raul Ibanez next.
A real solid approach, trying to work gap to gap up the middle of the field. Gets a fastball in the outer third of the plate, but able to stay on it and get himself a base hit to center. Well, that one runs in on the plate, close to hitting the batter, but now it keeps him from diving out over the plate. Well, that was close. It almost hit him, and now after that pitch, you have to think the pitcher's going to go away. The hitter has to be willing to dive back out there again.
Down the left field line. And that's a base hit. Ibanez on board. And here's Worth heading home. And Worth comes in. Philadelphia, what a thrust offensively, making it happen.
Number 12.
Get to take a look at one here that probably should have ended at first base.
Well, he had the burners on coming out of the batter's box and rounding first base. Great aggressiveness on his part. He didn't let up, and he gets in safely.
No indecision when he got to first base.
That's how you get in safely to second. Well, job with Chamberlain.
But with this kind of mess out there right now, he's got to find some quick outs.
Gary, he needs a ground ball here. He has to keep the ball in the infield and avoid the sacrifice fly.
A 1-0 now. That one's low, and Polanco does not go after it. Nothing yet in 4 ABs against Jabba Chamberlain. Swing liner back up the middle. That's in there. Should score the runner. Boy, the continuation here of this offense is called big-time momentum.
Number 51, Carlos Ruiz.
Well, you see the pitch down in the zone a little bit, but he got a good piece of wood on it and drives it.
What you like about that at bat is the discipline to keep your head in.
Well, I tell you what, he changed locations, went down to the zone. It's a solid piece of hitting.
First pitch is a slider in there, 0-1. Chamberlain with the delivery. Slider misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball gets away from him there. 2-1. Oh, Polanco trying to steal. And he's in there at second base. ball is over. 3-2 now.
I did not swing at that pitch. I mean, he throws you a fastball right down the middle. You got to be ready when you get your pitch to deliver.
The 3-2 pitch. That misses. Ball 4. At least they've been able to set up a forced play. One of those could be at the plate.
Well, you just saw a great deal of plate discipline right there on the hitter. Maybe a little fatigue on the pitcher's part. They're not used to throwing that many pitches in one at bat, but the hitter wins it and gets that base on balls.
First pitch on the way to Rollins. And he holds off with the pitch low, 1-0. Lifetime average just 179 off the Yankees. Fastball bounces to the plate that time. Hit hard on the ground to short. And it gets through as Rollins drives in the run. And Polanco also scores. Lineup's just unbelievable. They found momentum and they've been able to carry it on and on and on.
Well, they need a big out right here, Gary. I mean, they're giving up some runs in this inning. They need to get outs right now, just again to show that they can get them.
And it's Shane Victorino at the plate. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
Boy, so many quality at-bats for this offense. The pitcher has to make a pitch here and slam this door shut, or this could get away from him.
Here's the delivery. Swung on, hit. This one's towards Granderson. One away.
Coming to bat for the Philadelphia Phillies, second baseman, number 20.
Pair of base runners out there for Chase Utley.
Chase Utley's one of the most complete players in baseball. We know about his power, 31 home runs. But how about 23 stolen bases? Talk to anyone in the Phillies organization, and they'll tell you he's the best base runner and the most daring base runner on that team.
Towards center field. Two men have been put away.
Coming to bat for the Philadelphia Phillies, first baseman, number 6.
And Ryan Howard will be looking to drive something in here. He's gone 5 for 22 lifetime against the Yankees. Two men on and two men out. And now Howard gets set. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
That's a solid pitch going up in the zone with that four-seam fastball. You establish different parts of the zone and you change the hitter eye level. In this situation, he took the pitch.
Here it comes. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And Granderson grabs that one, and the side's retired. Quality at bats there. They pick up some early runs. Philadelphia is leading 4-0. Heart of the order due to bat next. It's Alex Rodriguez to lead it off.
Number 13, Alex Rodriguez.
Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's one of those pitchers that doesn't like to fall behind, and when he does, he wants to come right back in with that fastball, so you got to be ready for it.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
But Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
The pitch. It's hit foul by Rodriguez. And Rodriguez looks at that one for a ball. That'll even the count.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location, and believe me, very difficult to hit.
This one, he comes up with it easily here.
Designated hitter, number 8.
And it's Nick Johnson now.
Now, World Series champions in 2009, but still a very strong team as they move forward. How about 103 regular season wins last year? Their 27th World Series championship. Still a potent Yankee lineup and club.
He sends this one in the air towards center. And it's in there for the Yankees. They're first.
Well, a Good piece of hitting right there with one out. Now let's see what they can do with him now that they've got a man on first.
Here's Jorge Posada. First in the American League in runs scored. They were first in the American League in hits. I mean, their offensive numbers up and down, just incredible.
Well, they were in first in slugging, first in on-base percentage, first in OPS. I mean, you name a statistic, they were first in it in the American League, and that's why they're the defending world champs.
You know, guys, I think the other thing to remember about this Yankee team, we always talk about the offense, but their pitching was pretty darn good as well. First in saves, first in strikeouts, and they had a potent pitching staff as well as a potent offense.
And a great pitch. That'll catch Jorge.
The four-seam. Well, he made it look easy right there. Slicing and dicing, just attacking the strike zone. 3 pitches, all for strikes. Sit down.
And Robinson Cano bat. 5 hits, 20 at-bats lifetime against the Phillies. And this is inside, and that hit him hard.
Well, sometimes the fastball just gets on you, and you can't get out of the way. No matter how ready you are for the pitch, he couldn't get out of the way there.
That'll bring Nick Swisher up.
Well, Gary, that hit batter we just saw. Now 2 runners on base. A little rally starting here, and maybe the pitcher getting a little bit rattled.
0-1 count as that started off with a strike. Now you watch and see how the hitters react to it. Are they looking for that next pitch down the middle, or they think swings, lines this one back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Swisher. Here comes Johnson for the plate, and Johnson scores. Boy, this lineup, they are hot right now. The chances, they are productive.
Oh, 0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
2 men on, 2 men out. Oh, there goes Swisher. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. The Yankees, they are trying to will their way back into this game. And if you've just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. And Jason Worth to lead it off. In his career, 269 off the Yankees. Here's Worth's first look. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
Now that he's established the strike zone down and in, he can elevate a pitch or go with something soft away from the hitter.
Pitch on the way. Jason Worth not fooled by that pitch. Will even up the count. Now a swing and a shot toward second. That's 1 away. Francisco at the plate. Had a base hit his last time up. 1 out. Base is empty. First pitch to him. Cutter misses badly. 1-0.
Well, he didn't chase that one. That pitch down and away. Good movement on the cut fastball. He just laid off of it. It's a pitch with 2 strikes. You better be swinging at, though.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And Swisher takes care of that one.
We almost got burned on this one. They shifted the outfield to the left, like the percentages say. He hit the ball to right, but the defense is able to run it down and pull it in.
Here's the delivery. Fastball in there for a called strike. He has a .286 batting average against the Yankees. That one is swung on. He makes contact. Then Gardner. And he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now. So Placido Polanco coming up.
Boy, after 2 outs, they finally got a man on board right here in this inning. So let's see if they can get back-to-back hits going and maybe get some momentum.
2 outs and a man on first. Fresh count on Polanco. Here's the delivery. Near first. And he'll step on first to retire the side. No runs at a base hit. They leave one man on at first. And the Yankees, it'll be their turn coming up. Bottom of the order to get things started. In the dugout, former player, manager now, Joe Girardi. He knows he's going to have to get more innings like that last one and have some production to tie this one up. Gardner at the plate. Lifetime numbers 2 for 5 off the Phillies. High 1-0. Swing and a rocket toward short, and that's through a base hit. That brings up Derek Jeter.
Well, you're going to have to keep a close eye on this guy on first base. Pay a lot of attention to him because you know he more than likely has the green light. He can go at any time.
A runner on first, no outs. He delivers. Lays off a called strike, 0-1.
Well, a changeup right there hit a good spot. You want to keep that down to the zone, so even if they swing at it, it stays in the ballpark.
Strike 2. No balls. 2 strikes. Jeter will be edging up on that plate a little. Trying to get him to chase a slider, but it's 1-2. Spotted by Ruiz. Swing and a hit by Jeter. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up. Terrific opportunity right now for the Yankees.
What more do you need to see? Now you have to question his confidence. Giving up 3 straight hits. Not much going right out there at this point.
And Curtis Granderson to bat. Lifetime numbers 6 for 13 up for the Phillies. Fastball misses away. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing and a liner. And that is in there. The tying run is on base. It's a great situation for some offense.
Great hitting or poor pitching. I'm not sure which. He may be running out of gas, but that's now 4 straight hits against him. Not looking real good.
No one out. Sacks full. Fresh count on Teixeira. Here it comes. First pitch fastball. Misses badly that time. 1-0. At the belt, the 1-0. Swung and a fly ball. Foul ball. He watches the 1-1 pitch, takes a fastball, strike 2.
Well, Gary, he's got such an effective fastball. He likes to use it. And, you know, 1-2 count. He doesn't like to mess around. Look for him to go right at him with the heater.
And Mark Teixeira watches that one go by. That'll even up the count. Here's the pitch. Slider just about had him. 3-2 count.
If you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
3-2 on the way. Fastball in there. Called third strike. 1 up.
Well, that's a big first out of this inning. Now let's see if he can come back and get out of this thing unscathed.
And here's Alex Rodriguez. A-Rod. 5 hits, 21 ABs lifetime off the Phillies. And now the pitch to Rodriguez. Fastball just misses. 1-0. So now Rodriguez is going to get a shot with the sacks full.
Runners in scoring position. People always criticize saying he can't deliver. This is his chance to show them.
And he can be an RBI machine. Here's one high and away, 2-1 now.
Well, this is a good situation right here for the offensive team. A fast runner on first base and a guy with the heading the count 2-1. Good time for a hit and run.
Rodriguez swings and misses. Count even at 1.
Well, he clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it. Got him to swing right through it.
2-2, a slider. That misses. 3-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Tried to get him to chase it out of the zone. He just laid off.
The 3-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a line drive. And that looks like an RBI and a single. And Jeter follows him home. Production? Oh, the Yankees have found it, and they're keeping it going.
Well, this sort of at bat right here, when you give up a hit after that many pitches, this is one of these things that could really rattle the pitcher. You have to be careful as a pitching coach. You don't let this inning get out of hand.
And here's Nick Johnson. They are keeping the pressure on here. This offense knows it's got a chance to get back into this game.
Gary, he got some good wood on that last hit. Put it in play. Now he's closing the gap right here. See if they can make up this difference.
Gene McDaniels used to say, just chip it away. And that's what you want to do in these kind of games. Here's Baez with a 1-0 pitch. Grounded to Polanco. That's one. And they get two. Great double play. So they pick up 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs across. The Yankees, they are trying to will their way back into this game. End of the order, ready to do some work at the plate. And Ruiz settles in.
Philadelphia Phillies. Catcher, number 51, Carlos Ruiz.
Fastball is high, 1-0. He has gone 6 for 8 over his career against the Yankees. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And Cano with the catch. And it's Jimmy Rollins. He had a 2-run single in his last appearance.
There's 2 RBIs here, Gary, and obviously a big part of this team's offense today. That's why they're winning.
Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch on the way to Rollins. First pitch way out of the zone, ball 1. Here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch, fastball high, 2-0. Now with 3 balls here, Rollins can decide just what he wants to do on this next pitch.
A lot of managers are hesitant to turn their guys loose 3-0, but I say let it fly. This might be the best pitch he sees in the whole at bat.
That misses, ball 4. Now we're going to see if we'll get some motion on the base paths. So that brings up Shane Victorino.
Well, Shane Victorino's in a great spot to be in, hitting in the top of the order behind all that power in that Phillies lineup. You know he's going to get pitches to hit. He's one of the best fastball hitters in all of baseball, and when he gets on base, usually a run follows. 102 runs scored in 2009.
And the check by Teixeira watching that lead. The second for 1. On to first, safe. Can't get the back end of that one.
Well, quick release by the third baseman. They get the lead runner at second, just not able to turn to double play.
Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing was on, though. Ready with a 1-0. This one's grounded hard up the middle. Jeter, throw in time, forces him at second for the third out. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. Phillies 4, the Yankees 3. And here's Jorge Posada. He'll lead it off here, bottom half of the fourth. And out on the mound, we've got Brad Lidge. They've decided it was time to make a change here.
Well, the question is, which Brad Lidge is going to show up in this one? At times, he can be very dominant. The fastball in the mid to upper 90s, that put-away slider that's one of the best in baseball. But what he does at times is lack confidence, and when he does, he makes a lot of mistakes. And when he makes mistakes, he's very hittable.
On the way. Pitch misses. Ball 3. Posada can take one. He'd take a walk here. Hits in. Up the middle. Rollins picks it up. And Posada sent down.
Number 24.
Well, this is the kind of situation where Robinson Cano can light up this crowd. What kind of matchup is this?
Try it again. Hit by a pitch as last time. That's a foul ball. There's a swing and a liner. And the play by Utley.
Right fielder. Number 33.
Nick Swisher drove in a run earlier in the game. 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch to Swisher. That one's too low. Lidge missing.
He has an outstanding slider. I mean, that's really the pitch to look for. Such great movement on that pitch.
Ruiz setting up. And he watches the outside pitch from Lidge for a ball.
Now, Gary, when you talk about slider, it's not only the movement, but the fact that he can throw it in the exact same spot where he throws his fastball on the previous pitch. He works the corner and throws the slider in the same spot, and it goes right off the plate.
And here's a fastball for a called strike. 2-1.
Oh, that's a quality fastball right there, just pounding the strike zone down and away. He had no chance to put that one in play.
Here he comes. 2-1 pitch. Slider called strike 2. Two on the way. Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
But Gary, the Phillies did a lot right in this ball game today, and they're going home the victors, feeling pretty good about the way they played.
Now we'll look back at our Pepsi Clutch performer. Bringing with him today some firepower, Placido Polanco.
Well, sometimes it only takes that one big hit to make a difference in the ballgame, and that's what happened today. This hitter came up with that big clutch one, so he's our obvious choice for this game's Pepsi Clutch performer.
And they come into hostile territory, Steve, and take this one by 1 run.
Well, both teams had a chance to win it. Goes down to the very end, but the visiting club outplayed them.
And we hope you've enjoyed today's 2K Sports broadcast of Major League Baseball. For Steve, John, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. We will see you soon.